Hey, since I am here, let's look into this. Also, yeah, I was too lazy to plug in a controller, so I'm just gonna mouse and keyboard this. Anyway, let's go to the options. Text script off. That's fine. Oh, transparency. This is fine. This is looking good. Yeah, this is... I mean... we could go with the original. I'm gonna try the arranged though. Oh, I'm very tempted. Like the new art style looks great, but I kinda want the original experience. Oh god, do we do it? Yeah, we're going with the old style, let's go. Screen resolution... Actually... Can I make this bigger? Oh, yeah, okay. Bigger screen is better. Hold on. I see the issue. I think... Yeah, I see. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Now it's the full screen again. VSync, cursor lock. Yeah, one tab, hold. Hold is fine, I guess. Oh, key config. I should remember this. Confirm the space. Cancel one. Z might be Y on my keyboard, maybe. Because I am a German, I have a German keyboard that has the Z and Y keys reversed. Which sometimes is an issue. Organizer is E. Logic and process Q. Partner is T. To present. Okay, hold on. History is on R. Okay, hold on. Do we have WASD? Yes, we do. Rotate evidence. Is the arrow keys? Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to change some things here. Okay, moment. Hold on. Actually, for confirm, I want enter actually. Can I do this? I can't do enter for this. Okay, fair. Okay, organizer E, press Q. Honestly, I never need the history, so for fun I will take the R. History is T, yeah that works. I don't use autoplay, that's fine. Options. Do we have O? Yeah, an autoplay, that's fine. I'll take O. When autoplay, where do we even put that? Is G fine for that? Actually, do we have P assigned? No? We put autoplay on P. Actually, do we have anything on H? No, when we put history on H. Perfect, I think I can work with that. Yes. Reader-mode. Do we even use this? Automatically progresses through the dialogue when enabled. And story mode, automatically progresses through the game when enabled, including answering questions within the evidence. Oh. Oh. I can't completely turn off both of them. Ah. Oh. Oh. I like having time to read my lines though. Oh god, I hope it doesn't become an issue. Yep. My Y and Z's are reversed. That's gonna be fun. Just gotta remember this. But with that, we should be good to go. Alright, then actually, there's probably nothing in the gallery right now. So let's go. Yeah, this is the first game? Great. Let's go. Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. March 14th, 1:16 AM. Where the fuck are we? Yep, it automatically progresses. I don't like that. The Missouri defendant is found guilty. What other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. That may be true, but why? Why go this far? Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but guilty verdict is all that matters to me. No matter what the cost. I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. March 14th, 2:05 AM. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. Oh, thank God autoplay doesn't stay. That was my biggest worry. Okay, so I've got time to read my lines. That's good. It is I, Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective GUMSHOE has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Detective GUMSHOE! Hi, buddy! You sorry didn't get cut too much when you died, right? What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood? Damn it, GUMSHOE! I told you to clean my office! You didn't do your job, bitch! Well, shit. What the... What's the meaning of this, GUMSHOE? Your salary shall be cut for not cleaning this up! Freeze. Identify yourself. Shut up! You've got some nerve committing murder in the prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? I have like 100 of those jackets, you know? Like, I can replace that. Shut up, I don't care! Let me make one thing very clear. I do not give a shit. I will murder in a heartbeat if so needed. I will not hesitate, bitch! What? No one gets away from committing murder in my office. No one. Anyone who ever tried is 6 feet under. Okay, bye! My name is Miles Edgeworth. I have killed 69 people in the Second World War. Every single one of them tried to enter my office. That's to show that no one ever enters my office. And I also work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases, and some very frantic and busy days. You know, some regular Tuesdays. March 14th, 2:56 AM. High Prosecutor's Offices, Room 1202. I found Photograv's body, sir! Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir! Okay, just do your job as long as you leave my steel samurai statue alone! It's lower division! Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. Whenever the murder taking place in the office, I'm gonna help you straight away! This is Dick GUMSHOE. He is the detective for Local Precinct, and the man who did clean up my office! And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I am perfectly fine. However... Oh, look what we did to your office! It's totally flushed! Yes, and somebody did clean it up! I'm sorry, sir, I didn't know, sir! There's no excuse! Oh! I'll say, the carpet soiled my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Wow, sounds like you're getting away with another of this whole thing! This crime was committed in my office! So it is my responsibility to kill the one who did this! And also solve the case. Oh, I sure like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I keep any leads or information we find etched into the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Crime scene, my office. Is it really coincidence that the murder took place in my office? I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not really. Especially because of this. Well, the key to your office, sir. For security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. I think any door has a lock, normally. What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Logic? What's that? Let me explain to you. As the only one in this franchise who can actually use logic. By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. Ba 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 ba! So, How do you use it? By using your brain, you buffoon! Anyway, first I will call the information we've gathered with Q, and then I connect them together with R. What are you talking about? What's Q and what's R? Don't worry about it. Now, to use Q and recover facts. Right, crime scene, my office. And that also works. And the office key. Right. Ah, this was R to actually, I can also just click up here, right? Yeah, I can just click, man. That works. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for a murderer and a victim to get in here. Also, let me just check the chat real quick. Anyway, Duke, hi. Yes, more updated autopsy reports. Oh, Duke, you're on fire right now. Also, yes, we updated UI does look nice, and I'm sure the new field sprites look nice too. But I want the old experience, the old pixelated experience. I want it on purpose. Actually, let me see if I can. I mean, to be fair, I can probably. Hold on. Now I can see the chat next to the game. Perfect. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as a mere coincidence. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. No, it was not. You didn't even use your brain. Sorry, sir! There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? I'm aboard today, Mr. Edgeworth. It's some beautiful logic, sir. I'm always on the ball, Gumshoe. Now clean my office or I will kill you right now. Sorry, sir! No shit, Edgeworth. Yes, well, when you follow leads to the conclusion, only the truth remains. That is basic logic, which everyone should know, but apparently no one does except me. I hate this world. Why is nobody smart here? I'm sorry, sir! However, if information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing these together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir! Begin the investigation! The base of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir! I know, Gumshoe. I am the prosecutor. I know that. When I want to examine something, I simply use the spacebar when I'm next to it. What's the spacebar, sir? Don't worry about it. My lord, my brain is above your reality, Gumshoe. Where is Phoenix, Gumshoe, so I can make out with him? I mean, battle him in court. Sorry, Edgeworth, but Mr. White is currently on vacation with his assistant Maya. Oh, god damn it! Why must he be straight? If you ever feel lost on the door, just use R, okay? Wait, you know how to use keyboard buttons? Yes, sir! I'm actually smart too! Incredible! You've learned so much while I was gone. I give you great research advice as an ex-investigator, sir. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Let me see something actually. Options? Oh, I can save manually here, that's nice. Alright. Alright, where's the autosave? Okay. I can manually save below, that's nice. Oh, I can do everything here by clicking, that's nice. Can I? Oh yes, I can actually. Oh, this is so intuitive actually. Got his advice. Very lucky one, Mom. Thank you, Gumshoe. Just go over to the corner and clean my room, okay? Yes, sir! What have we here? Could this perhaps be a murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made the escape after disposing of the gun here. I think I've seen one of these before. Except it was my voice, sir! Wait, care to enlighten me as to how you got my voice done? I just hang out with you a lot, sir, so I know your voice down pat. Anyway, enlighten me as to where? I know! It should be the exact same model! I think. I lost it like 10 years ago. Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model one for precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergency, so that's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precinct detective. So, you're telling me it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum? What do you mean, sir? Don't worry about it, it's a total reference. Damn it, I want to use the arrow keys here for a bit. That works, yep. Okay, keyboard buttons are really good for fine-tuned actions. Do you have anything to report? GUMSHOE is the killer, basically. Say yes, sir, not out of the ordinary right now, sir. And yet there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. I hope we can solve this quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on the sofa after having killed a man or two. Nothing looks like a billion times hotter than my mattress at home. Can I sit on it too? Just for a little while, sir? Detective GUMSHOE, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest. Alright, sir, I'm gonna work on me way to the end. Oh, so far! Even once this case is over, I don't think you can afford to take any time off. Fair. So what are you doing, sir? How's it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art. Well, I never. Okay, well, I cannot actually investigate over there? Damn, that's sad. Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers? Want it to come with a card test every month like clockwork for you? Yep! Speaking of it, let's see what's on the cards this month, sir! All be resolved, Randy. Oh, Mr. Irony, how painful are my phones? Randy, isn't that the name of that old lady with a whiny voice that's stuck? That's enough, detective. You need to not remind me further. Oh. Oh, that's a good thing my samurai door was spared any harm. I would have killed somebody over that. Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but the hero of the samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, is the samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot was in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo and The Nickel Samurai, along with a deluge of merchandise and even a new stage show gives it presents. You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabbit fanboy? Of course not! Anyone who keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let us return to investigation. Yes, sir. Oh, it's a trophy! The Knight of Prosecutors, right? King. King of prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. No sleeping, Gumshoe. Where's my restraining order, Gumshoe?
I never followed, sir! The only time it's to the random prosecutor, right?
Yes. But I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself.
Oh, that sounds like, sir. I'll have to try saying that sometime.
Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Oh, poor Gumshoe.
Watch out for the decaf treatment there, sir.
The killer's going to pay! This tea set.
You're really mad at all this.
It was $1 million! The tea set is very dear to my heart. It can only be bought in England. It costs more than your home month's paycheck.
Now I feel like because I said one of my monthly paychecks.
Let's see. Oh, I can't investigate the ladder.
I think this is step ladder, sir.
No, Gumshoe, this is very obviously a ladder. It doesn't even have... It can't even be folded out of each other. Like, it's just a straight up ladder.
I don't know, sir. You shouldn't judge things based on no-minded cultural assumptions.
It's literally a ladder! We finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. He said the thing, guys! He said the thing! What do we have here?
I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a police badge, detective.
Oh, hey, I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinky!
Let's take a look inside. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you.
Oh no! He was my best friend! My best friend just died, Edgeworth!
Yeah, I don't care.
Ow!
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of personal information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. I could, but I could also keep investigating.
Your fights all over the floor, sir.
They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Yep, keeping investigating is always a good thing.
Oh, I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away.
You did?
Yes, I came here like 3 times a day to clean it.
Okay, Gumshoe, and I guess I apologize. But you still didn't clean up this!
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't know, sir!
Gumshoe killed the fellow detective. Plot twist.
I mean, which is all the time effort I put in use, I put in pointless!
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine, Detective Gumshoe, because your salary is getting cut over this.
Whatever!
I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room.
Well, I water the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. I just clean to my list as a week special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean his face until it sparkled.
Does he have a life?
I do not, sir. Like, I literally live on cup noodle salary. I cannot afford to have a life.
Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. It looks like we bullet passed clean through his stomach.
It looks like we bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir.
In other words, he was shot.
Yep, and until the autopsy is done, I don't think we'll know much more than that.
Please everybody sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Ooh, Crime scene notes. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. Body was found at around 2:05 a.m.
Are you going to be okay keeping track of the evidence you find, sir?
Of course, this is the safest way I know to keep track of it all.
Alright, if you say so.
I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to examine a piece, I have but to press E to open my organizer. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. Because yes, GUMSHOE, unlike you, I am smart. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Just like my good old friend, partner and love interest, Phoenix does.
I don't believe it! I'll pack those files on this shelf so tight! Not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them! Especially if the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all!
A problem, to be sure. But once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Oops, yeah, okay, we can do that, yeah. We've got a few clues, actually. Why did this happen in my office? Body was a precinct detective. Finding to a struggle. Revolver. We should go together, right? Yep. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives, could have belonged to our recently departed. Detective GUMSHOE, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time?
Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Oh, let's see. What have we got here? It's Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster.
So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Huh. Can we assume that this gun is a murder weapon, issued to the victim? Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver.
As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use your arrow keys to reach any object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use QE to zoom in and out to get the nitty-gritty.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one missing. Looks like one was fired from this.
Wow, so the killer killed the victim with just one shot after bursting the gun from him? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body out and, Jim! Why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you?
Why are you talking about the keyword so much?
GUMSHOE, why are you talking about the keyboard so much?
I don't know, sir!
Are you alright? Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh! Look at him! Jim looks like he's just turning for the night!
Sure, just in a bloodstained suit, pal.
Where are my manners? Aren't you the prosecutor? Why yes, I am. I'm Jackie Prossman, prosecutor. I'm here. Samuel was my partner in crime busting. I am Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor.
Take GUMSHOE, sir.
So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office? Yes, that is correct. But it was you! You want to kill Jim!
Hey, don't go on jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay?
I will not! I know how things work around here! High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door.
That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner.
Yeah, but Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay?
I'm a better prosecutor than you, Mr. Postman.
So the only one who could get in here was me! Oh, wait, that means, I'm not sure what that means, actually.
So it was you then! You Jim's killer!
No way, pal, you got it all wrong!
Everyone, calm down. Mr. Postman, correct? If you're a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions?
Alright, I get the point.
Come on, Edgeworth, you just confessed!
You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little hot-headed sometimes. You sure one good customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're a great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
A pleasure to work with you. Now get out of my office!
Yes, sir! You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for watching it like that. Carry on then, it's your room after all.
Thank you, I intend to.
I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim.
Your hands are too dirty for me to shake hands with.
You there!
Sir!
I want you to capture this scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner Jim.
I should probably give him some space.
Well, while we're out here, is there anything else we can connect? What if it's happened here? And message. Yeah, I don't think I can connect these actually. What's in my evidence?
My prosecutor's badge! Time to show it around!
Boy, one thing and free.
Issued to the victim and believed to be the murder weapon. Only one shot fired.
Let's look through some more though.
To think it's so easy to take a life with just a pull of a trigger.
You know, I can't ever see myself really liking guns. But a lot of ones I use a track and field means to start races. If we take off before it's fired, everybody always ends up following your lead.
To chase it down for a false start, detective.
Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always find up in last place.
Oh, GUMSHOE.
Huh, I guess the horse design is not important then. Ah, okay.
Make sure you get my good side. I mean, get a good angle of Jill, of course, says Mr. Postman.
Body Faith, 29. A detective in this precinct and the victim. Why was he killed in my office? GUMSHOE! Homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the investigation. And Jacques Botsman! A high prosecutor with his prosecutor's office. It's my first time speaking with him. Alright. What else do we have here? Ow, they even knocked over your chess set!
How dare they knock over my chess set!
I had it all set up, ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games.
I had no idea you were interested in chess.
I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try.
In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Oh my god! Edgeworth teaching GUMSHOE chess! This is true yaoi moment material! But I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much. Fair. We already examined this, right? We did. Oh yeah, I think I didn't examine the desk yet. It's been a while since I've sat at this desk. Oh, how I've missed you. It's so tight that it looks newer than when I first bought it.
Oh yeah, everything's so perfect it makes me jealous.
Don't tell me you had no other work the entire time I was away, detective.
My job is to protect you, officer!
You did such a good job protecting it that a murder occurred in it.
That's harsh, sir.
I have to admit the desk has never looked better, so I guess I can't dock his pay, unfortunately. Edgeworth was waiting for any chance to dock Edgeworth's pay. Anything else? Oh yeah, actually it's free here now, so we can examine here. That's nice. GUMSHOE would totally try to eat a piece. So yeah.
Ah, your jacket, sir! What's it doing on the floor?
It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round.
So we can not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well?
Wait, hold on, something's not right here then though. Because the gun only fired one shot. Something's not right.
They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket, but he made the prosecute tutorial appearing! What if I had shot through it? It would have been a disaster!
It's not worth getting worked up over, detective. Not when there's something more here.
Huh? Like what?
I take it you haven't noticed that, detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Which of course I already figured out like a minute ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't get the jacket, just a frame. Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. But I have my own method and I will conduct this investigation my way. I shall not become like Mr. White. When the scene before contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off. That's my true lover. That's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. Which is, this is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press R with conviction! Eureka! And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it! This is how I do things. Outside the courtroom. There we go! Eureka! This bullet hole is the contradiction.
What do you mean, sir?
It's elementary. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim. And the second felled this frame.
Hey, that's fine!
However, this gun was only fired once.
Hey, that's true, too.
Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here?
By the way, I noticed something, sir.
Yes?
What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame?
Ah, that. It's a secret safe.
It's a secret safe? Ooh, I smell money!
No, Edgeworth, I shall not give you weight on your paycheck.
Oh.
I'll spare the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. There are not 10 years there's not 10 years worth of salary in the GUMSHOE. Do not even try it. That's actually where I stole my Phoenix White phone.
Yeah, alright?
Nothing. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way.
Roger that. Talk about Dusty.
I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while.
I had no idea what to say here. Alright, I've kept it clean for you, sir. So, when did you put the thing in?
It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Oh, really?
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence.
So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth?
All the evidence I've omitted from trials.
Oh, you fox!
Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when the trial is in session. Fair enough?
That's it. Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams.
Secret safe. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Trial evidence use. I want Weston to have inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny! It's Spawn, 100%.
I now know what's happening back here.
Well, detectives knew about them, then they wouldn't be secret now, would they?
Are there any other secret hidden things in this room?
Even if there were, it would defeat the purpose of them being hidden if I told you. So someone were looking for them. Also, I'm going to forget flashbang you after this case, GUMSHOE, so you don't remember about the safe ever.
No, wait, sir! No, sir, please, no! Well, what are we talking about? Oh my god, it's a safe!
That's what we're doing with after the case.
So there's no, like, hidden camera around, right?
And what if there was?
No, it's nothing. Forget it, anything.
Do I even want to ask what he's been doing in my office while I've been away? Oh, GUMSHOE. Now this is odd.
You found something, sir?
This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean?
Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself.
You were a forensic scientist. Yes, sir! Could you please dust this area for fingerprints?
You got it, sir!
You want it in the porn stare. I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Secret safe data update in my organizer. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around the setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information I have. Ah, you cop! Edgeworth just casually goes, ah, logic! I'm doing logic, GUMSHOE!
Can you do this more quietly, sir?
No, I cannot! Another gun. The killer skull. Ooh, good question actually. Hold on. These two could be connected, but I wonder. This could also work. Let's try a few things.
Actually, hold on. Before that, no, I don't trust my own reasoning. Auto saving. Oh, well, quick saving, I guess. I do not trust my own reasoning. I am too uncertain. The killer's skull might have been either that, or it might be connected to this. I'll try this first. Oh, it does work! I believe I figured out what the murderer was after.
Well, what is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe. Making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. It was after a report, I knew it! I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other piece of information can tell me about this crime. Motive theft. You know what, I'm gonna quick save again real quick. I'm not confident in my reasoning at all. I might be jumping the gun here. Figuratively, not literally. But maybe literally too. Yeah, I had a feeling this was a bit too outlandish. Fair. Let's try a few things. Okay. So you had this. We had this and this, and we had this and this. So maybe... Let's try these. Ah! Okay! Do I reload this? We're taking it. We're taking the hits. There's a possibility that if the file is split on the floor, another result of a struggle between the victim and his killer.
Ah, I mean that could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna shelf files like you've never seen before, even in the library.
Sure, let's give that a try. Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder with every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. And what are we supposed to do? How do we go on finding the truth? First, we calmly restore the files to the rightful place. You got it! Here, let me help!
So this file goes here and that file goes there.
You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office. Except for Spider-Man, he always comes back to life.
Because I want to keep it tidy, pal. Okay, done.
And Spider-Man is real, right, GUMSHOE?
Yeah, he sure is, sir.
It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here.
Oh, the blood on the boxes are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy...
And then the guy fell to the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kinda grossing me out.
Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
I didn't know I'm not got the blood, sir.
I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf. The blood on this guy's pants
proves that pretty well.
in a sense, I suppose.
See, I'm not completely useless, Edgeworth.
You are right, you're only mostly useless.
Haha, that's right, sir. I'm only mostly useless. Haha.
It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot.
Oh, so that's why we see that the victim's pants has blood on it.
That would be the logical conclusion.
So that's how the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh?
For a bullet to be lodged so squarely in the file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred.
When I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. I want more back, that's the way it should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing.
Although it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through the shelves. I wonder if I found what we are looking for.
The victim's handprints.
He must have tried to support himself with his hands after being shot.
Handprints on the floor too.
Both must have been made when, unable to stay standing, he dropped to the floor. Anything else of note? Wait, I can do something. Hold on. What evidence do I have? Wait, hold on. Wait, something's not right though. Hold on a moment. If this guy was shot first and then dropped to the ground, then the bullet hole should be much higher up here actually, and not this low to the ground. Even if he was shot in the abdomen, it would be somewhere around here, but not down here. Oh, we gotta do some shit actually. Hold on. But I'm not confident in what to present. But we gotta do some shit. Hold on. We're cooking. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Never mind. No, that's not what I wanted. There, this is where I wanted to do this. There's clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. I know! Yes! The victim was shot in the stomach. The hole should be much higher up. That's what I've been saying!
What if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot.
And that means... wait, what does it mean, sir?
It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? Position of a body. Position of the handprints. What of the files? I think? Hold on. Quick saving. I'm quick saving a lot. That is because I simply do not trust my own brain. It means that someone's a terrible shot. GUMSHOE, are you a bad shot?
Yes, guilty as charged, sir.
Well, it was you, GUMSHOE.
No, it wasn't me, I swear.
I would say we order the files though.
I believe the order of the files is a bit off.
You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Like, actually, I think the layout and the files are wrong, sir.
Oh?
Yeah, you see here how the files were shot begin with the number 0? One of us doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3. That's really weird.
Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye.
But the numbers are all out of order.
Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out.
Do you think it'd be okay to pop the body back out to how it was before it was moved?
They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective GUMSHOE. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. And what went with the files back in numerical order, I guess. Exactly, and then proceeded to shoot the victim. We ignored that misvoiced line.
But why would someone kill a man that looked through your files one more time?
Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into this array twice. Once before and once after the crime. But why?
Wait, hold on. What if the first time it was rearranged, it was rearranged by the detective here, by the victim? What if the victim was looking through here too? There was something else weird too though.
Now the crime scene is edited towards at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look.
Yeah, what's with this here actually?
This.
What is that?
Everybody wants Edgeworth's Phoenix porn.
Why does it say GUMSHOE up and blood?
I'd say that's
some incredibly incriminating evidence.
yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed.
No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, say something, sir!
It appears that one of my files was stolen. So this is why GUMSHOE doesn't appear in the second trilogy. This is why GUMSHOE doesn't appear in Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. He's been in jail.
It's my answer. What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after?
Actually, it says Leon Kuwada. Isn't that right, Leon? Stupid.
Stolen file data jotted down my organizer. One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit. True. And investigation is completed, apparently. Oh, I restore health! Woo! Love it. I love it when my numbers go up. Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
You can be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partners the guilty party.
If you are going to accuse Detective GUMSHOE of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Because you're about to go up against the goddamn fucking prosecutorial god, bitch!
Jim's words were more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. Before I kill you!
You got it!
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out.
Miss Edgeworth, what are you going to do?
What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him.
Wait, sir, isn't it what Mr. White usually does?
I've seen him do it enough times to do it myself, thank you very much.
Okay, sir, I can help you back one minute, sir.
One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with his technique.
Ooh, how do you do that? Can you explain to me, sir?
GUMSHOE, you've been cross-examined multiple times on the stand yourself. How do you not know how to do this? He's too happy about things. Why is he miserable like me? You know what, GUMSHOE, no. You've been through this too many times. You should know how cross-examination works. I'm not gonna explain it to you again, bitch.
Sir, but wait, it's been years. No, wait. Oh, we don't remember.
Bad luck for you, bitch.
If you don't have time, you could just say so, sir.
Mr. Postman's logic. Detective GUMSHOE, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body, but it was sitting in front of a bookshelf. Thanks to that, you didn't know some bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. I pressed X to skip GUMSHOE, that means to no take-backs. You intend to argue if the victim's dying message points to his killer. I can hear Jim's voice and he's calling for his killer's arrest. Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portman? There's no way that GUMSHOE is the culprit here. He is too stupid to commit murder. I will find the flaw in this man's logic. And expose with incredible evidence and might! Let's see. Stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead.
Hold it!
You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Huh? What is it? Why do you call victim Jim? And clearly his name is Buddy Faith. Oh, that's true! Don't just really hero in this. Isn't it obvious? Jim is a perfect name for my companion. Jack and Jim. Don't these two names go together like peanut butter and jelly?
But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name.
Well, Jackie and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, I was afraid of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim. Bossman, you may have some problems. He talks about victim like he was his pet. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead.
Hold it!
Do you really think it was necessary to disassemble my shelves twice to do that? That's true. Okay, maybe his real intent was theft.
Ah, you accused me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle? I don't see a flaw in this logic.
I think I'm gonna eat 3 square meals every day, pal. I mean, they're all cup noodles, but still. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but
GUMSHOE, if you wanted my point, you could have just asked.
I know, sir.
Poor thing, what an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. And what a motive, no? That's when you moved just by and was sitting in front of a bookshelf.
Hold it!
And why would Detective GUMSHOE do such a thing? Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway,
Thanks to that, he didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
Hold it!
Why do you think the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for a detective to miss something.
Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal!
There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone.
I can't say I disagree with him on that point.
Oh, why don't you say something, sir? Oh, no, not your Thomas Typhon!
Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective could be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it, with evidence.
I couldn't ask for a better setup. From a game-finishing spike. Alright. Quick saving.
GUMSHOE, let's face the fact. You're the killer, and I'd rather have my fun with this guy. For real. I'm sorry, GUMSHOE, but you cannot have your dual destinies in spirit of justice. You need to go to jail.
But, no, wait!
I'm sorry, but I'd rather have Emma in spirit of justice.
No, sir, no!
What do we present?
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's why one of the files was stolen by the culprit, and for that the culprit must have noticed the letters. So yeah, that's a contradiction.
Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Frostman, but there's a serious flaw in the logic.
Bring a bit of a compliment to it, I see. No problem, I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
Odd that the fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking, I get it.
If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Oh, I love... Oh, this is a good new objection theme actually, I love it. Oh, this orange soundtrack is nice. Emma's better than you, GUMSHOE.
I know, sir, but can he... But I can't be hot like her, right? Alright?
I'm sorry, GUMSHOE, but no. Also, Emma's a real super.
I'm also super fan, sir!
Yes, but Emma's actually cute.
No!
But yes, oh, I love his music so much. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is a vibe. But we gotta continue. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible!
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman? That you didn't notice that some one of the files was missing when you were literally helping arrange them?
Nothing?
The files on the trip are all about a certain case. And the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner. I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
Objection!
It's possible we could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof.
Yeah, I mean, the ass is gone and that's only half an age.
If Detective GUMSHOE really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Ugh.
Which means, what exactly? What does it make this dime message?
It makes it fake! The work of a criminal intent of tampering with a crime scene.
I don't get it. No thoughts, head empty. I don't get it.
That's so low! I can't believe you couldn't try to pin this whole thing on me, sir! I'm gonna get him, sir! You'll see! I'm gonna have him on the rest in no time!
We've been sarcasm, the actual killer! Well, Mr. Postman? Brilliant! Absolutely splendid! Like deserving of Olympic gold! Here, take my medal! I appreciate your praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. You win some and you lose some, that's how life goes.
Well, that was so cheery. Even though I feel more dead than alive.
Oh, poor Gumshoe.
But you know, it's really a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. Alright, this time. Are you still after me, pal?
You want me for a second. Who has the key to his office?
That will be me, pal. Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal.
That's absolutely right, and I acknowledge your innocence. Okay. Gumshoe, why do I hear someone going poo-hoo-hoo?
Don't worry about Edgeworth. I absolutely didn't hide a Monokuma in your bookshelves.
You what?
I did it, okay?
And why do I sense that you still have something to say? Okay, buddy. Well, I was thinking, did you know there's one other person with the key to his office? One other person? Hey, you there! Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? A lady? But there's a member of the building security. Think of her as a material witness.
Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal! Don't!
What's wrong with him all of a sudden? We still don't know what he is doing with the jacket. Great unsolved mysteries. Sorry, yo. I believe needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
The head of GUMSHOE, sir? Maggie!
Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight. I see, and your point is... My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in this building. If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, and the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird. Ooh, I know it, the love interest is the actual killer.
How dare you! You would never take into someone's room! That's right, I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me, that's why I did it.
Can we take this as a confession, Detective?
Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right?
Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Isn't he a boss, Detective? He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason. Reason for suspicion. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe is the one who opened the door, and that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. So you're saying she used the master key? Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? Gumshoe is too dumb to be the killer, and Maggie is too cute to be the killer, so you. That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about the reflex and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. I thought you were a prosecutor. I am, but I'm also an athlete. You gotta respect that. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portman to give him more details is to press him. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird's down into your room using the master key.
Hold it!
Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird?
It's true, but I would never do the master key with terrible crime, sir.
Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. I had to get sidetracked by something unrelated.
What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what you have to say, pal.
But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time. Should I hear Miss Bird out? Yes, absolutely. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say. Then I just said it'd be a waste of time. We don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
Hey, Paul, for kisses I made GUMSHOE! I discovered master key was missing at 1 AM, sir.
What do you mean by missing?
I said it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The car was stolen it.
Mr. Portman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words.
I'm not lying, sir.
Objection!
If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have a master key now.
I don't quite now. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
Oh, that can't be good. I like this story. And where's the proof of the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put him and found it again.
I never use things. I can perfectly guarantee that. If maybe something disappeared, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal, trust me. You don't want just how bad her luck is.
Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth.
But. You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
The motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the couple clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried to save. It is as Mr. Portman says, Detective. I can't know if all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Intent from messed up shelves to a wiped down safe, I'd say thievery.
Hold it!
I concur with the couple's motive appears to have been thievery, however... Glad to hear the great Master Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me. You're fun too, Maggie.
Maybe.
Hey, good thinking asking for my opinion on the matter. Would be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence. I mean, if Detective GUMSHOE is the one who opened the door.
Hold it!
I thought we had established Detective GUMSHOE's innocence pretty thoroughly. It was just a theory, one hypothesis among the many possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the very beginning. If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first? No, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth running away. Let's pick up a pace and see if we can't catch up to it. I don't think you're catching my drift. But we are in agreement that Detective isn't the killer, right? So then I hope you understand when I say, that since she's the only one who could have opened the office door,
And that is only Miss Bird is our prime suspect.
Hold it!
Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions?
Are you saying there's no way to open the door open with a master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else.
I'll have you know, I have never made a spare. So what are you insinuating? I trust no one! It's just a theory! It's just a theory!
Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest something. Than to suggest to some. I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would.
Okay, that was certainly a sentence.
On top of which, she knows a good detective, doesn't she?
Hold it!
Is there anyone in this district who hadn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe?
Good point. Practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. He's the worst detective we've ever heard of.
Oh, what, you have heard of me?
Oh yes, we have.
Wait, I never knew I was to talk about, sir.
We're holding our collective breath, you know. But when you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off the force.
What? Back to the Edgeworth!
Of course not. That's hogwash.
Don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack back.
Make it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe.
I think whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him.
And just the fact of... Sorry, one more hit. The fact of choosing his name is proof enough that we two knew each other well.
Exactly, what are you writing for? Here we present some evidence against this guy who just tried to impersonate my voice. It's the name that comes forever. We were dating, Mary.
But first we should listen a bit more and digest what he is saying. And press him for more information. Should we press again? We're gonna press one more time.
Hold it!
Are you sure Miss Bird's the only member of security who could have used the master key? Right. That's her. What do you mean by missing? Right.
Objection!
Are you getting anything else out of this? I don't think there's anything else to get out of this. Here's the master key. I do have an idea, but I'm very uncertain about it. We're gonna save. Can we present profiles? Actually, hold on. We have the key in here now. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try something else first. Let's see if it actually does anything. Yeah, I had a feeling.
You know what? Actually, this kind of bothers me. Hold on. Oh, read through unread text. Okay, it's with the, okay, never mind. We're staying with that one. Anyway. Oi!
Hold it!
Fine. Oi! Wait. So, in that case, I'm gonna go with what I initially wanted to do.
Hold it!
Nah, that was not what I wanted to do. I want to present, not press. It's fine. I guess I'm out of it too. Let's see, if we can present the profile. Will that work though? Oh, I can't actually present these. Oh! Okay, never mind. My initial idea does not work. Okay. I mean, I need to rethink my approach. Alright, hold on! We can investigate the key, right? Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, let's check this out actually. It's a master key to every office in the building. Yes. Anything else? No, it's... Never mind, this doesn't do me anything. Okay, let me review the evidence actually. Oh, I know how to present. I need to present my badge. Is it the victim and believed to be a murder weapon? One shot fired. Okay, hold on. Pretty obvious that she snuck into the room using the master key. And the key was wrong. Right? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Oh, wait, no, I think the argument is being made that the killer came in first when the victim came in after. Never mind.
I was about to ask the question, wouldn't the victim have to come in first? And like, no, I guess not. Attend thievery. If he's one will open the door. Only Miss Bird. I'm going to try a few things. So not here. She does. Yes. Wait, hold on. I just realized something, hold on. Oh! Hold on. No, wait, hold on, never mind. He's a prosecutor too, right? So he would know about the save, right? Not my intention. Let's try anyway. Oh, never mind, that is it actually. I'm taking the damage. Do you wish to continue insisting that this bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. Oh, wait. Yes. The point is that, yes, Portman as a prosecutor would know about the safe. But Maggie would not. That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. I found it hard to believe that the hidden safe was part of a cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshop and the safe were targeted.
No! Yeah, even I didn't know of itself, pal. That means there's no way May could have known about it either.
But are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? Curses! Why? What made you...
Oh, what's with the angry face all of a sudden?
It's all my fault! What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's why I told him. I filled them in on the secret safes.
And that means...
Yeah, I know. I only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was a thief?
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird.
Excuse me? The fuck did you say to me, little shit?
I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession.
What, but you still accuse Maggie of a murder?
Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim who had probably drawn his gun. I get it, it was self-defense, wasn't it?
No, I couldn't! I couldn't do something like that! Not even as a security guard, sir! Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have a key to his office.
Which is precisely why you had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the master key. It's pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Postman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
Has he no honor?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would the people be so kind as to see yourselves out?
You can kick us out with Mr. Edgeworth's office!
Ah, but I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You're all suspects to varying degrees and therefore ineligible to run the show.
Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Me can't be the culprit!
Detective GUMSHOE, calm yourself.
But sir...
We have no choice but to accommodate his request, for now.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourself from my crime scene, I'll be most grateful.
Mark my word, Mr. Postman, we will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
To be continued.
March 14, 4:18 AM. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway.
What is with it, prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was! It was unbelievable!
Please maintain your professionalism, detective.
I'm gonna fight some retard evidence before I make it innocent, you see, sir! I will get out of the crime, sir! So survive now! Well, then my life's fallen into another gigantic ditch!
Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome it as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Already, sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is a perfect place to look for more information. Regarding the mystery surrounding my door. I won't waste the time every suspicious looking query! 1202. These four numbers on the number plate alone proclaim this to be my office.
Well, hey, these number plates just laid out right out, sir!
We have to be able to take the plate off when the room becomes vacant, you know. Although, the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of, A minimalist yet classy door made of top quality wood. It's sturdily made, making it near impossible to break in by force.
It's almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door.
Only GUMSHOE would praise the door as something greater than himself. Being a detective has its own rewards and a certain virtuous value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, that's a poignant trait that anyone can admire.
I see. So you're saying, sir, that me being me is the best thing I can do for everyone?
Wait.
That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring, sir.
I don't see any signs of forced entry. And according to the guard,
No signs of that the lock was picked either, sir.
meaning if the door really was open with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob?
Apparently the doorknob's clean as a whistle. White, I think.
Wherever the thief is, but did a good job of not leaving any clues behind.
Anything else of note? I don't think so. Yo, Pete, you wanna talk to me?
I was wondering if I might speak with you for a bit concerning this case.
I've always been a big fan of the cousin, but this? What did I get to you? And even being quite extended by me myself.
I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with R.
Alright, but first, questions!
Have you ever met the victim before?
Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir.
That sounds like fun. Just once, I'd have loved to play with them.
Sounds fine. I'm the only person ever taking a shot with Mr. Portsman. Oh, Mr. Faith was passing the ball, sir.
Oh, second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in all that well with them.
Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it you are an acquaintance of a detective.
She was under my supervision back when she was down before, sir. One night she got caught up in a murder and things started going downhill, so she quit.
But I wanted to go to introduce me to my current employer. I saw I found it a few hours ago. I before I was about to clock out for the night.
You got caught up in this world of a case, correct?
Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months out when I fell from a knife lock with my papa and falling. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Now you're meant to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard.
That's a lot to go through in one lifetime.
I know! I just when I fight for my happiness. I wound up getting your detective GUMSHOE involved in my bad luck.
You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird. Nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for cooperation. Do not worry about me or yourself. You only need to worry about Mr. GUMSHOE.
I will, sir! I will worry about GUMSHOE all out! You're the detective, you can count on me, I know all I can do!
So, when did you discover that Master Q was missing?
But I realized I think it was around 1 AM, sir. And no, it was back at 1:30 AM. I was just sitting there on the left where the security room's reception window is. My first opinion was to test it was not just gone but stolen, sir!
Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place?
No, don't like it, sir. You always keep the key far inside the room away from the window.
Always, you say. Except for this time, correct?
Well, I admit that was a bit careless and I had my reasons. It was not because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge.
She used a master key.
Huh.
Anything else? Okay.
It's like talking to another gumshoe.
Anything else? And May can't tell me jack shit about the save. Alright.
Hey Maggie, look at my prosecutor's badge!
That's a prosecutor's badge, isn't it? It proves that you're really a prosecutor.
Interesting. Despite all appearances, she seems to know more than Gumshoe.
In fact, perhaps even I could be a professional prosecutor. So may I please hold on, but for a little bit.
I don't think it would be a very good idea, do you?
I guess not.
On second thought, we're actually on the same level.
Fair.
Damn, I can't put in profiles in this game. I'm so disappointed. Oh yeah, there's a new topic. Use the master key. Okay, let's ask about that. What did you mean by you use the master key?
I want you to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key. I mean, my job as a security guard, right? Huh?
What is it?
That's right, I'm sure to remember. The prosecutor who forgot his key. Open the apartment, sir.
What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird. Quickly.
It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Postman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir.
And that's when you loaned the master key to him.
No way! Security relating to loan master key out to anyone! I walked with Mr. Postman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir.
I see.
And then what happened after that?
Well, he called for me to come closer to his office for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. It wasn't 1:30 a.m. I think.
So, in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Huh.
Talk about suspicious.
I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys to town, detective. I think this calls for a full examination of Mr. Portman's store.
Huh.
Which one is his? Before that, though, there's a basketball here. What is the basketball doing here?
And Mr. Bosman's prized possession, sir.
Okay, never mind. I think I found Mr. Portman's office.
I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis.
Not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway. Oh my god, Mr. Payne! Hi, Winston!
I don't like you in quite a pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder in the ward of a prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. You must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly post-haste.
Sounds like a messy case you've got on your hands. If you ever feel lost and need some advice, my door is always open.
How gracious, I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? Based. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about Winston Payne, apparently. What is the basketball hoop doing here?
Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago?
So when and why was it moved indoors?
I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently.
Drag it?
I bet it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself.
All the way up to the 12th floor.
Now that's hardcore.
Hello, officer, sir. Is everything alright? Yes, sir. If you must know, I weighed myself this morning and I finally at 154 pounds. Congratulations, but I was asking about this hallway and this room. Ah, everything okay, sir? A word of advice, stay focused, or you may start to lose even more weight. I won't waste a telephone and then every suspicion of Logan credit! Room 1203. I take it that this is Mr. Portman's office.
You come mistake because of the passport hoop, sir. Oh, it reminds me, Mr. Portman has actually wanted room 1202 really badly. But since we were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door, sir.
So why was Mr. Portman so particular about getting room 1202?
I'm not sure, but I bet it's because of something like his birthday is December 2nd.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. I can't think of another reason why.
I can think of at least 3. But why are we even wasting time thinking about this? Fair enough.
The video effort man of resident officers. Even Mr. Portman seems dignified just because he works behind one of those.
Nonsense. A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works.
This seems more dignified than Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne, I suppose custodial work can also be dignified.
I'm not a custodian, I'm a fucking prosecutor, bitch!
Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Payne. The door's locked tight.
I bet the old credit card trick won't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is the office to hire prosecutor, detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Ah, so I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. They must be who I'll come for this. Arrest K. Faraday immediately!
Who?
Oh, you get it in the case or two.
Okay. Might I advise you to return with conclusion to whatever point to be brought it from?
It's Mr. Potter's personal basketball hoop.
I can't believe you put something like this in the hallway of a prosecutor's office.
But you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here.
How long have I had the same office and yet you still managed to get lost? Anything else? Okay, we can do that too. Was my intention to go here, but maybe we can connect something. Could rearrange my files twice, once before and once after the murder. Why? The cube missing from 1 to 230? Why, we still have this? Use the master key. Wait, was used to unlock, was used to lock Popman's office at 12 and 1:30. Wait, hold on. Locked at 1:30, missing at 1. Oh, let's try this out actually. Wrinkled brain! I am a wrinkly brain! Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story.
What? No way, pal, I mean, sir!
You said we locked on Mr. Portman's office at around 1:30 AM, correct? However, Master Key had already been stolen at that time.
Well, I don't forget by Mr. Edgeworth. You're so contradiction like a pro! I totally forgotten all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now! You're right, it was one of the very times I realized the Master Key was missing!
And...
Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the Master Key, could I? So I pretended to lock up the room, sir.
You pretended?
Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking up, sir.
So in actuality you never did relock the door then?
Well, I thought maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly.
Wait, hold on! That's not right! Hold on! Something's not right! But it's locked now! Something's wrong here! There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. If what Miss Bertha said is true, then why is the door locked tight?
Huh? You know, you're right.
Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door?
I'm certain of it, sir! I doubt if Mr. Bosman knows it himself at a hand.
Which means, what, sir?
It even means that he actually does have a key to his office. Or if the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one.
She opened a different door? But how can you prove that?
Oh no! I think I know what happened here. Mr. Portman switched the place, didn't he? There's an easy way to find out. All we need to do is... we need to examine these. Let's go... actually, no. We're quick saving. I mean, I'm pretty confident, but still... It's Ace Attorney tradition to quick save every 5 seconds. But on the normal play, it will tell us all we need to know.
Anything, really? Like what, sir?
Like, well, for example, never mind, and such as... let me know for sure that the GUMSHOE dinner will only consist of instant noodles.
Wow, it was amazing, sir. How did you know?
If it's supposed to be a joke to cheer me up, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's it. Now, we should get back to doing what we need to do, and that is... yeah, I'm not taking that L. I'm not taking that. Okay. I mean, to be fair... wait, have we even dusted the master key yet? Well, we'll take the doorknob first. Yeah, I figured that would be the right one, if it wasn't the plates. The print on the doorknob will tell us everything.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal. Do us a favor and see what you can find, what you can live from it, okay? So, what did you find out?
There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring, detective. Sir, I found only Mr. Portman's and Mr. Facemans on the doorknob. Only 2 people's prints are found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive.
Huh? I'm lost, sir.
Thinking logically, a certain other person's print should be on this knob as well. Now then, whose print should also be on this doorknob? Mine! Hey, we do get to present profiles sometimes.
Take that!
Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent?
You mean...
Yes, the door with Miss Bird open could not have been this one, but a different one. What have we here? Oh? I will not rest until I've expended every suspicious looking nook and cranny! What is this?
Looks like scrap paper. I'll get it, sir. Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it.
Oh. It looks like a note from the victim. I bought a free piece of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later, buddy.
Yeah, it's from Mr. Postman.
Huh. Okay, but I don't trust that is all. Ah, never mind. I guess it is all. I thought there would be a backside. Nope, there's not.
What are you looking up, sir? Oh, hey, how about the game?
That's okay, detective. I just found the position of his hoop to be a little off.
Hey, you're right, sir. I guess I checked it when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk.
The positioning of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. Oh, that was actually important! Is this basketball property of Mr. Postman?
Yes, sir. He's always ready for a match. Basketball, soccer, dodgeball, tennis. It doesn't matter what sport it is. It's his game. Although I think it'd be a little hard to play tennis with this ball. Haha.
That isn't the point you should be focusing on, Detective.
You're right, sir. Now I know what I should be focusing on. Bam at the button. Someone should teach him to clean his toys up after he's done playing.
I think we've reached the end of this conversation. Anything else of note? I don't believe so. So then. Yeah, I don't think I can get. Or can I get anything else out of this actually? Yeah, I can't go down on that. I also can't go beyond that. Oh, there's something down here. What's this? It's a missing file.
Isn't it a missing old Zero Series file, sir?
No doubt about it. The blind letters mark it clear as day. There seem to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind.
So what are these zero files about, sir? I guess they've got something worth dealing in them, huh?
Not particularly, just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine.
Huh?
They belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
That means the thief must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right?
It would seem so. Only pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing.
I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case.
Ah, health restored! Poking around this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely.
How so, sir?
In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with a real culprit of this case.
You know who the killer is? Mom, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait, we don't have to do more logic? No? Okay, I guess we're set up then. As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman.
What? Mr. Portsman? I knew it, that's exactly what my logic says at the time me too.
GUMSHOE, your brain doesn't think jack shit.
I suspect it was informing instantly accused Maggie of being the killer, sir.
It is anything but logical. Lady and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on Truth's door. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drink real quick. My throat's getting dry. The good old bottle sounds. I am so sorry about those. Oh, refreshed. Let's finish this. March 14, 5:12 AM. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Mr. Postman, I finished processing your bloody letter, sir. Alright, let me take a gander at it. Pass it here. Yeah, 4 minutes away. All of this is wrong. Okay, looking good. You there, take good care of this. Ow! Headshot! Well, if it isn't Detective GUMSHOE.
And off a line for you, Portsman. We've got you now.
Calm off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke? It is no joke. We know, Mr. Jockey Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case. You must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you can stay, if you promise to stay out of our way. You tend to hide the crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job. I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl. Who'd have ever thought it would come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Kammer, right? The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. There was always this incessant chatter about false evidence with that guy. Who really teaches me that I've got to stay on the lookout for false accusations, you know? Are you done trying to play mind games with me because they won't work? The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours for now is explaining yourself. Oh, that too will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, either game is up. Well, aren't we full of ourselves, even though you have yet to prove anything? Ooh. Oh, that's such good music actually. Oh, they've been cooking with the arranged soundtrack. Oh, they've been cooking so hard with this actually. Ah. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how may I ask, do you propose I unlock your door and got in here? Look, I'll be bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here. We are not, I already see the contradiction. Yeah, I know, it's pretty good. Ah, such a good soundtrack, honestly. They really remixed these tracks quite well, honestly. Sorry, but we are not finished yet. Boy, you stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something? Yes, I am. And I'll show what I'm basing my accusations on with evidence. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a amount of evidence points away from me being the culprit. Besides, some might ask to propose I unlocked your door and got in here. Oh, such good music. Anyway, saving. Because I have no confidence in myself, even when the contradiction is obvious. That works too. That's fine. I always mix up present and press. Unfortunately, I believe I've already shown you earlier. Speculations mean nothing, as I still insist that I could not gain access to your room. What should I do now? Should I raise an objection? Sure, why not? You claim to have had no way to open my door. However, is that really the honest truth? Right are you, Mayu? Go ahead, shoot. Very well then. I propose that you use this to open my door. You use a basketball hoop!
Take that!
I believe you were able to open my office door with a master key, no less.
Objection!
Wait, hold on for a sec. I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know. Precisely, you were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. That's right, you used the finger to direct this person to open my door with a key. GUMSHOE! Maggie. You would ask Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes? Yeah, I kinda forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know. But the room you had Miss Bird open at that time was not your own, was it? What? You have quite the imagination. But why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we?
I'm certain it was Mr. Postman's door, sir. I should be now able to make sure I was opening the right door, sir.
See, Miss Bird backs up my story. Yet, what if you had misled her, to fool her into thinking what you wanted? Ha! I told you, suppose I did that! What should be done on our doors, for example?
That's right, I do say up pretty easily.
Furthermore, you then used one other thing to give a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours and not in fact mine. What was Mr. Bosman used to make Miss Bird think it was his room? Bosman is really Sayaka, isn't he? True, he switched his nameplate and he switched his fucking basketball hoops!
What? The basketball hoop, sir?
It's quite a peculiar picture in any hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. Is an object perfectly suited to sit just outside your office as a peculiar prosecutor.
Ugh. That's very true, sir, because I was the basketball hoop sitting there. I found the door opening had to be Mr. Postman's.
There are signs that the hoop has been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure.
I see. So that's how I force suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip. But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack. No, just spotting nonsense. I had to go open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. There not have a single reason to suspect me.
So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he?
I'm as pure and innocent as my jacket. And Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears. My jacket is not dirty, I have know. I just washed it yesterday.
Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here. Let's see. We're probably gonna press a bit on that.
Hold it!
Nonsense, you say.
Yes, because I'm telling the truth here. I had to go open my office door.
Hold it!
Using the master key, of course.
Sure, you have a problem with that? That is what a master key is for, right?
Perhaps you should place it in an elaborate labyrinth of some sort for people like you.
After that, I was in my room the entire time.
Hold it!
And what were you doing in your office?
I was doing my usual training regimen.
Training regimen. Were you going through your law books from start to finish?
Many batting practice in some ways. Oh, and I jog when I get the chance.
Wow, it must be the buffest prosecutor we have.
With the weakest legal muscles, it would seem.
I was doing my usual workout, so... Not have a single reason to suspect me.
Hold it!
I think I've given you quite a few reasons, actually.
But none of us would stand up on their own.
Objection!
And what would all be evidence?
Objection!
It's uncircumstantial. No judge would convict on such flimsy evidence.
He seems to be trembling a little. One more little push. All I have to do is find the flaw in his testimony. Also, he's not as buff as GUMSHOE. Not as buff as me, GUMSHOE whips off shirt. Yes, Edgeworth is the buffest prosecutor around. now just imagining buff Edgeworth doing a goddamn JoJo pose. While the Pillar Man theme plays in the background. But let's see. Yes, we could open your office door. And also close it, right? Hold on. It was stolen. She unlocked this door, but the prints were not found on the doorknob. That's a possibility. Alright, second place is just a hoop. Yeah, let's try it.
Objection!
I had your door dusted for Prince.
My door? What for? Come on, bet you didn't find anything. You're sure good at wasting time.
You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints. Oh! Oh! Play a pursuit theme! Let's go! Oh! A wage version.
The prince? What do we have to do with anything?
Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then the prince would naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Ah, that's such a good theme! Ah! This new arranged soundtrack is giving me a borderline musical orgasm! Further, all the bits on my office door's knob have been wiped clean off. I can only assume it's because Mrs. Bird's fingerprints were on it.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that I was in my room the entire time.
Is that really a fact, or is it fiction?
Hey, would I lie to you?
What is real? What is fiction? Is this possibly Danganronpa Way 3?
God damn it! You caught me! It is me, Tsubuki Shirogane! I could tell you the whole thing!
I have here proof that you were not in your room the entire time as you claim. Oh yeah, it's for now, isn't it?
Take that!
Putting all my faith in that. No quick saving. And it was right. This guy is lying, isn't it? There's another victim left for you, Mr. Postman.
No,
It was left under your door. Or did you not notice? And right here it says, but you're out. You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then where were you? What were you doing? This is Portsman's lie, isn't it, Jockey Portsman? Ah! Don't you think it's time to get up your charade? We know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me. And Detective Faye found you out. I didn't know you could open the door first. Learning something new every day. Anyway, hi Link. Possibly because you heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Mr. Postman, you killed Mr. Fash to silence him. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. As I said when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office! Now die, bitch! Bang, bang! Ah, I'm dead! Ah, shit!
yeah, this kind of sucks. Mr. Edgeworth is kind of legendary for killing anyone who ruins his office since World War II. Oh no, I'm fucked, I die.
Just what's so funny, pal?
Well, that look of stiff seriousness on the face of his officer's finest prosecutor. As he makes a huge mistake in accusing me is simply too much to bear. There's just nothing else like it in the world.
What?
I think you just explained it all, you even backed it up! You're a murderer! Stop trying to be slippery, just admit to the crime already!
But why would I? As I said earlier, it's all so circumstantial, so full of conjecture, so full of shit. You say you take my Donna for Prince? Well, I can readily confess that I dwight that knob down well. I'm a little obsessive compulsive, you see. I didn't want to touch the doorknob that you had touched. Which is why I've been knocked down as soon as I could after you opened the door. After that, it makes perfect sense that the only gems in my armpits would be on there. You made it out just now, didn't you?
What do you say, Edgeworth? Stupid, stupid, stupid! Furthermore, as I have no gem left for me, do you know exactly when that was? For all we know, you could have left it there before I arrived at your office. Like early evening, for example. Are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway? Even geniuses fail at times. I was probably too preoccupied by work-related matters, although there's no excuse.
I mean, it's a flat out lie. There's no way you didn't know the note precise.
But you can't prove that, can you? Actually, hold on. What's on the note again? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, only something about 3 pieces. Yeah, there's nothing about the... Yeah, there's nothing about the time, actually. Yeah, okay. Fine, Portman, you do have a point. Maybe. You have a decent enough excuse.
Say the possessor. Bring me a pizza.
Portman makes a good point. I can't prove that you didn't simply overlook it. Besides, I have an airtight alibi. Airtight, you say? I only just realized I had one as we were talking. I guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner. If memory serves, you came back to this office at 2 AM, correct? And it was then that you had that unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. But at exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Ask around, I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's a perfect alibi. Really now? Do you really think it's that perfect? Like I said, I don't care. Ask about all you like. You'll see for yourself. Detective GUMSHOE.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll go check out his alibi, sir. Be right back. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I think we're in trouble. It's just that Mr. Bosman said. When the guys on criminal affairs said they saw him at 2 AM.
You see? All the evidence points to him being the culprit. So there must be a contradictory point in his alibi somewhere. If memory serves, you came back to this office at 2 AM, correct? Yes. And it was when you had the unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit.
Hold it!
It is as you say, however... Yes, however, you are the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw? It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see.
Objection!
Oh, come now, I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you? I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here. Well, I'm a prosecutor too, you know. Nothing stops me from interrogating you either. Oh well, it doesn't matter if you remember or not. It only matters that you ran into the culprit. But at exactly that time, I was on criminal affairs.
Hold it!
So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit? Yep, right after I left the prosecutor's building, I headed straight for a precinct. Ask around, I'm sure we all detectives will call about my story. It's a perfect alibi.
Hold it!
Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony. And it was just as I said, correct?
Yes, sir. A number of detectives said that they saw you at around that time.
See, I have a perfect alibi. That's the ace I had on my sleeve. Ugh. Bob's alibi may seem perfect at first glance. But I know there's a hole in it somewhere. All I need to do is press him with it and see what comes of it.
Alright.
Hold it!
You are correct. It was around 2 AM.
Are you sure? It's really important to me that you're spot on with the time.
I remember checking my watch then, and make no mistake, it was 2.
Ooh, can we test mine like a pro? Okay, so you came back to office at 2.
Impossible. He actually does have a perfect alibi. Dan! Really now? What's wrong? Why have a sudden sullen look on your face?
Can you say anything bad, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think we've reached the end of the line. It's time to get off this crazy train. You there! So? Please escort the young lady out, but remember, be gentle.
Maggie! Hit him, GUMSHOE!
Maggie is no longer needed in this case. Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn the situation around. If only I had a clue. Did I miss something that can help me cast doubt on his alibi? The intruder met could not have been Portman, then who could it have been? I need to calmly think this through one more time and with logic. Okay, this is very logic one more time. Oh god, we can't auto-save from here. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can do this on our own though. And who could it have been? Ask yourself, what would Phoenix Wright do? Make shit up, of course! Another gun in play here. Well, there's two possibilities. Let's try this first. Oh, it works! There were two bullets at the scene of a crime. One that robbed Mr. Favor of his life. And one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. Me being robbed of my jacket clearly being the more egregious crime. Punishable by death. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once. Meaning that it is entirely possible that the second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faye's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun up his sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person. Which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. Well, we only have two more things to connect, so supposing there was another visitor tonight, that would also resolve the issue of why my shelves were opened twice. We know that the shelves were disturbed once before and once after the murder. So it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of two different people. Once was the person who stole a victim's gun and then killed him with it, and once again after the murder by our second culprit, who was the owner of the second gun. If we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was found at my back. Mr. Portman, it seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case. Great, so you finally come to your senses.
Mr. Edgeworth! I'm stay here! Sir, what are you saying?
There has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I went into was the killer, but that may not be the case. What do you mean? The person I went into was just your average thief.
A thief? But sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts?
Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And means that in actuality two culprits stole into my office tonight.
What do you mean, two?
It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were two guns. Mr. Portman tricked Miss Bird and get into my office. Now you're just leading the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know. If you could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about.
Ah!
Now then, return to my scenario. Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me, which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time.
So then, this would be when the files are put back in the wrong order, right?
Correct. And then, just when he was about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith?
Why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir?
He probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. Portsman really wanted that pawn, to be honest. But that's when he noticed some sounds coming from my office, would be my guess.
Oh, because he was supposed to be away, right?
And he wanted to find was on, so he came into his office to check it out.
Correct, and as a detective that was the right thing to do. When he came in, he found his own partner standing there. Because it was Mr. Portsman, Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance to steal Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then he killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing. This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman wiped the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fact dying message behind.
You're such a complicated troublemaker, you know that?
Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visitor to my room, and this is where it gets complicated. There was another?
Visitor, sir?
Yes, this other person's objective was also to steal something from me. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so they stole the master key from the security guard's room, and then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seems the thief found the prize.
They stole a zero file, right, sir?
Correct, only just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter.
So the shots getting messed up twice and with two bullets. It was all because two different people were doing those things at two different times?
Precisely, so now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief, and was not, in fact, Mr. Faith's killer. Your error for the time frame in which I went into the other person is now irrelevant. Because we now know that the murder took place during the first campus visit.
Objection!
What's so funny, pal?
Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything.
Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth after all.
But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial. Supposing if, and that's a big if, your theory is right. It would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant. But there's still one defining point of your argument, for which you have no evidence. Your supposition that I was the first visitor.
Mr. Edgeworth, you cannot even get away with that, sir!
But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point.
Don't save it, sir!
I don't believe it. Don't worry, Maggie. I'll do something if I must.
You know something? I found your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If a person you met really was just a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct.
Ooh, good point, actually. Oh! Oh, the press to kicking in, let's go! The people in it should be a real suffering, wouldn't you say? You should be either looking for we should be either looking for the thief right now. They might still be nearby. Oh, that was an incredible bridge there, right there. Oh, I had to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down in criminal affairs. Oh, I've said it before and I'll say it again. They've been cooking with this new soundtrack. Holy damn! Yeah, I'm literally too busy jamming to use logic. I'm too much of a music enthusiast. God damn it! So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left. So you think we should be out for looking for a thief? Of course! Now isn't the time to be having these dead-end discussions. I don't think it's all that ended. I find your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Okay. I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of a crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. That thief you went into should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say?
Hold it!
Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Why not?
It's elementary. Dying message, of course. Mr. Faith's killer very clearly left those letters on the spine of those files. And it was after they were on there that the thief stole one of them.
I mean the zero files, right?
And that's how we also know the letters themselves were set up, and not from Mr. Faith. If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves?
Ah! Maybe because I just didn't think of it either? Yeah, that must be it. Maybe, just maybe... We should be out there looking for a thief right now. They must still be nearby.
Hold it!
Once escaped, I hide out the thief would linger nearby.
Well, you never know. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after.
Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about the thief.
It's nothing like that. I have no idea about anything. After all, I had to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training in my room.
Hold it!
But according to Mr. Faith's note,
Hold on, I thought we already cleared it up. Did we say Jim left a note for me in the early evening? If you have proof that he left it at a different time, say just before he was murdered.
I don't really know.
You see, so I insisted again that I was in my office the entire time. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at criminal affairs.
Hold it!
Why didn't he go with Mr. Faith?
That's because I said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. He never was service in the hallway, he likes to sleep on those. It's one of his habits.
And what of the evidence he brought?
Nothing related to yesterday's case. Just two items, a gun and a pendant.
A gun, you say? Interesting. This bit of testimony seems too cool to let slip through the cracks.
You want me two items, a gun and a pendant, but not related to yesterday's case. Okay, hold on. Quick saving. Hold on.
Let's see.
Let's just try it.
Objection!
Fair enough. I think it was about well actually. Okay. This is the first damage I took actually. This is fine. Might be the note. Sure, I can try it. Let's see if that does anything.
Objection!
Huh, you were right. Chat helping out, let's go. Thanks, Duke. Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is you fail. Oh, I get it, because we ever... Right, I get it, because the note says 3 pieces. Yeah, I didn't... I failed to take notice of that, yeah. I thought that discrepancy was irrelevant here, but nope, that's the one we were looking for. Excuse me? You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portman. Oh, the pursuit feeling kicking in again, let's go. I should have to get evidence in from me. What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully.
Ah, says Mr. Fate is being 3 pieces!
Yes, and there's a victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portman.
I can't believe... To turn up a simple arithmetic!
Where is the missing piece of evidence?
It's...
You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. Detective GUMSHOE.
You don't have to say it, sir. I've every guy down from head to toe.
Don't come any closer, I'm warning you!
It's all part of the investigation, pal. Don't even think about stopping me.
No!
Hey, what's this? He had this on him, sir.
Despite what he said, it would appear that he do have something to hide.
But why would he hide something like that?
There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. From a section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin. KG8 incident, you say? The KG8 incident.
That's the police case number, sir. Doesn't mean this video is evidence from that case.
Interesting. However, what we call on this isn't what's important right now. Let's give the casing a full once-over.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's pretty obvious.
That's blood, isn't it?
Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh.
You mean this might be Detective Fate's blood?
No, you've got it all wrong.
No amount of denial can save you. We have but to run a blood test to find the truth. You told that you had received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video.
Yeah, totally suspicious!
Was it at the moment of his death? Did Detective Faith have his videotape on his personage when you killed him?
You know very well there's no way to prove that.
Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints? If I were to take a guess, I'd say the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith.
No, impossible. Oh! Goodbye, my medal!
March 14th, 5:47 AM. High Prosecutor's Offices, room 1202.
Mr. Portman has been placed under arrest for murder of Detective Buddy Faith, sir.
Very good.
And the results we got back from the lab text on the tape turned out to be really solid, sir. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Face blood on there.
I wonder if it may taste like chocolate.
And I suppose I were also able to lift a few of Mr. Face fingerprints as well. Thank you so very much, Mr. Edgeworth. I still can't believe I got to see a cool lecture outside the courtroom. I'm impressed beyond words, sir.
It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in a murder in my office. Please accept my apologies.
It was nothing really compared to what I've been for, I mean. I consider myself lucky when it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir.
Only a burglary and a murder.
If there had been a hold-up or other situation, I'd have thrown my hands up in the air. I think I'm finally ready from a god-of-war small fortune to just an unlucky person.
Somebody tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail.
You know something, sir? Mr. Bossman really was one court prosecutor.
I'm sorry, but I almost believed that Gumshoe was the killer. It's okay, Duke. We all make this mistake sometimes. Gumshoe does seem like someone who would kill someone over salary. And why would you say he was corrupt?
Well, there are a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence used is forged, sir.
Forged evidence, huh? And that he brought up that I was a descendant of Von Karma. Interesting.
And later he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons. Really case is a complete disgrace to the entire profession!
We never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office.
Yeah, whenever we got near the topic, he just climbed up.
Although we can be pretty certain that it was to steal something.
But it's just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes.
Oh, well. If Mr. Postman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this.
Huh? Mr. Postman isn't the bad guy?
I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance of this piece of evidence. This thing, right?
Take that!
The person who stole this file. The other villain of the night.
Yeah, I wonder who it was.
And what happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, who in the world was it that held me up at gunpoint?
Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Yes? I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir. This card. No, it couldn't be! She is coming, approaching at 100 miles per hour! Man, why did I want my pawn so much?
What is it, sir? You had a bird or something on there?
It's not just any bird. It is a mark of a raven. A three-legged raven. Oh god, so the other thief was actually Kay. God damn it. Kay actually broke into this man's office. I did not remember that at all. Even you should know what this is, detective.
Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's talking about.
Yes, it is the mark of a great thief. Joker, Persona 5. I mean, Viatagarasu. Under the mark of a legendary bird, Viatagarasu is noble to the end. A modern Robin Hood. Kay wanted that pawn. Can you blame her? I can't. I mean, who wouldn't want Edgeworth's Phoenix pawn? Everybody wants Edgeworth's Phoenix pawn. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, Viatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. But we don't know much about the thief's ultimate goal. We do know the targets. Let's read this for a moment. This is the Mercurial News Special Edition. Viatagarasu haunts embassy. The no Viatagarasu, vigilante of the business world, that reappears. Maybe that's just some gibberish. Viatagarasu reappears. Corporate dealings exposed. the Yatagarasu likes to file and make public evidence of corrupt dealing of all sorts. The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once the target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media, along with a single card. Although it has been a while since Yatagarasu's last appearance.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, look, something's written on the back.
What? Let me see.
It's the location of every thief with stolen files.
So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu organization. Quite a few keywords are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming, for they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. The end. Of case 1 anyway. Woo! And we're also leaving it at that here. A whole ass case in 1 day, that's more than enough. I hope this was a good stream. And I might continue this like maybe tomorrow, maybe in the next few days. But for today, that's it. Goodbye!